Hello, hello, love warriors. The Holy Spirit has a message for you today. Yes, He does. Friends, Holy Spirit says today, sprinkle some Jesus powder and watch your enemies flee. Have you ever been in a room where you know there's cockroaches in there, or you probably don't even know, but you turn on that light, and what happens when the cockroaches turn that lights on? Boom! They flee. They run to their own rescue. They flee to hide. Well, we are actually walking light switches in the spiritual realm. We have been called to expose the darkness and the infestation around us. See, we are love ambassadors of Jesus Christ. And where there's love, everything's conquered because God is love. I know someone personally who has a pest control company, and they tell me what they do. And they told me a story how once they went to this place, this apartment, and it was infested of cockroaches. I mean, hundreds of cockroaches. And they would take their special vacuum and shh. But I asked a question. I was like, yeah, but those cockroaches are going to be in that vacuum all alive, and where they're going. They said, no. Inside that vacuum, there's a special super powder that when those cockroaches go in there, instantly they die. And you see, in the spiritual realm, we also have our own secret, special power weapons, whatever you want to call it, for our cockroaches enemies. And it's called kindness. Yes, it is. Kindness and love. You kill those cockroaches with kindness and love. In Romans 12:21, it says, never let evil defeat you, but defeat evil with good. And in 1 Corinthians 13, it says, love never takes failure as defeat, for it never gives up. Love never stops loving. And Jesus said in Matthew 5:44, it says, 5:14, love your enemy, bless the one who curses you, do something wonderful for the one who hates you, and respond to the very ones who persecute you by praying for them. For that will reveal your identity as children of your heavenly Papa God. You see, here's where most humans say, here's where I draw the line. I'll forgive them, but I'm not going to go do something good for them. I'm not going to go do something extra for them. I'm not going to go take care of them. Like, are you kidding me? And when that happens, all the blessings go poof, goodbye. Didn't see you. I don't know you. Out the door. All the blessings that you were recruiting went to nothing. Because you see, Jesus, the Messiah, being God Himself, was the most humble. And we have to lead by His example. Oh, yes, so yes. And you see, and that's exactly what I did yesterday. If you guys are following my stories, you know that I've been trying to also kill the cockroaches by my flesh, and it wasn't working. I had to go in the spiritual realm. And yesterday, I actually practiced this. I killed my cockroaches with kindness and love. And you know how they were? They were like this. What's going on? They have to see Jesus loving me, no matter what they say, no matter what they did, no matter what they continue to do. I have committed to represent Jesus well. Yes. Look what it says in Proverbs 25. Listen up. It says, beloved, is your enemy hungry? Well, buy him a lunch. Win him over with your kindness. Your surprising generosity will awaken his conscience, and God will reward you with favor. Thank you, Papa. I don't know about you, but the obvious is very obvious. I'd rather choose God's divine favor than continue to be stubborn and to bang my head on the wall. See, that's ego, that's pride. And ego stands for edging God out of your life. That's kind of rough. So I choose Papa God's divine favor. What about you? In conclusion, remember, true victory doesn't come from fighting back with the same weapons of hate, but by choosing love and kindness instead. When you show kindness to those who wrong you, you are representing Jesus Christ, the Messiah, who loved even his enemies till the end. Remember that cross where he was at, dying for you and for me and for his enemies. Thank you, Yeshua. I love you. And he is here. Friends, feel his presence. Friends, happy putting on your special powder, infection killing roach enemy. Ding! Use it. Be kind and wonderful and lovely. And watch God's divine favor boom, surprise you in a miraculous way. Till the next time, friends. Shalom, shalom. Bye.